Hey, what's up everybody, and welcome back to Space Chick Crypto. My name is Elizabeth Howard, and does everybody hear me all right? What's up, Twinsin? What's up, Mara? Y'all hear me okay? We're going to talk about MetaMonkey AI. Let's see here. Alright, I've been gone for the last couple of days. Not really paying attention to what's going on, but I did my research and I did check up on it. Alright, good. Y'all can hear me just fine. Alright, good deal. So what I'm going to do is, there was something that I saw about the metaverse that I want to go over. I did see that the headsets, this is where I'm going to start. The headsets for the metaverse have upped in price. They've upped in price. And so I've had some people ask me about it, like, Space Chick or Elizabeth, what's going on? No one's going to use this now. No one's going to use the metaverse. Well, I think you're sadly mistaken, my friend. Let's see here. I'm going to go over here. There we go. I want y'all to see this article. Sounds perfect. Good, good, good. I think I got that fixed. All right, so it says Meta has burned $15 billion trying to build the metaverse, and nobody's saying exactly where the money went. This dude, Mark Zuckerberg, he created Facebook. He bought Instagram. People thought he was crazy for doing all this, but the guy is on a roll. He's on a roll, whether you like him or not. So the metaverse is happening. That's where I'm starting off with this right now. Then we're going to jump into MetaMonkey and how it's not just a cryptocurrency or a MetaMonkey AI mall. It's not going to be just a mall in the metaverse, but it's a blockchain. Multiple blockchains at that. Let me turn off my phone here. Alright. Let's see here. Alright. It says Meta has sunk more than $15 billion into the Metaverse project since the start of last year. Now, do you think people with big money would be spending this amount if they didn't believe in something? No. The precise details of where that money has gone remain fuzzy. It remains fuzzy to people that I think don't understand, honestly. Some experts expressed disappointment in updates Meta provided earlier this week and thought the technology would be farther along. Now, this takes a while. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I don't think people understand. This was just 18 hours ago. I don't think people understand how long this is going to take. They just don't. This is going to take a while. Okay. So let's see here. There was a video I wanted to show y'all also with this. Let me go over here. And it's actually a video about Meta.
Those avatars reflect their
So we're going to do that.
expressions and
Let me go over here. Elixir, the project was so complicated when I went to Mint that I bailed out. I don't know that one. I don't know that one. Okay. Let's see here. Skip. Alright, y'all tell me if you can hear it.
addition to Presence platform.
Wait, what are you doing?
I wanted to come over here.
Real time.
Yeah, I mean, this is where VR just lets you do things that aren't even possible on a 2D screen.
It's a whole new kind of creative tool. Puma and New Balance have been designing shoes in VR using Gravity Sketch, one of my favorite 3D design apps on Quest 2. Novartis uses Nano, a VR molecular design and collaboration app in their drug discovery workflow. And ITC, a part of the United Nations, are running trainings and workshops in Arthur, a virtual office space on Quest 2.
Yeah, you can really collaborate at a distance in a completely new way here. And there's a lot more that we can do to unlock this for teams across all kinds of industries. We build Horizon Workrooms as a first step towards a virtual office in the metaverse. And it feels more like being there than any video call. You see more of people's body language, and the spatial audio gives you a sense of each person's place in the room. You can have side conversations with the people sitting next to you or gesture.
What I really noticed what they're trying to do is make it like Zoom. You know what I'm saying? Like make it like Zoom so people can go in there and have their meetings.
Without physically being there together. It's hard to fully wrap your head around this until you get to experience it.
We've been holding a bunch of our team meetings and workrooms over the last year, and it's amazing how much better it can be. There's just something magical about creating that feeling of being around people. Once you've experienced it, you know it's the future.
So we're continuing to improve the Workrooms experience, and starting early next year, you're going to be able to join Workrooms through Zoom too. We're also introducing breakout groups, so your team can shift from a big group presentation into smaller discussions in the same room. And with sticky notes for whiteboarding, you're going to be able to have group discussions and brainstorm in ways that you just can't do on video alone. We're also working on a new feature to import and review 3D models in a workroom, which is going to be really helpful for design and architecture and all kinds of other creative work.
Let me tell you something. I'm going to show you what the goggles look like in this video, what they have, but Awesome Austin showed us what NS Labs is working on. Of course, Korea is further in technology, or they're leading in technology. I wish it was the US, but it's Korea, and this is what the goggles or the Oculus is going to look like. Hold on. It's going to have like a battery pack on the back. But the ones at NS Labs look like glasses. Like just regular sunglasses.
Because gym class is coming to the Quest store later this fall.
Let's do this.
What's up? How are you? The doctor's in the house. We're talking about how people get their hair.
I'm open!
Shoot!
The controllers are different too.
My jump shot is most definitely not replicable. Puma and New Balance have been designing shoes in VR using Gravity Sketch, one of my favorite 3D design apps on Quest 2. Novartis uses Nano, a VR molecular design and collaboration app in their drug discovery.
There it is.
For a more
So this is
Ed said
what,
for the first time, this is where you'll be. Hey, Angela.
if you think about it, remember cameras were 35 millimeters, right? Back in the day. Or if you want to go further back, fine. But 35 millimeter, right? And then digital camera. And I think that photographers are just going to have to up their game again. There's too much money being spilt into the metaverse. And then now NS Labs is taking it a step further and doing something else. But I have to show y'all this because a lot of people were asking me about the new
Hey, Mark.
headset.
All right, you finally get to show everyone what was in that briefcase at last year's Connect.
Finally, I'm so thrilled we get to bring Quest Pro to everyone. We have completely reimagined the VR headset as a powerful device for productivity, creative work, and multitasking. Quest Pro is our sleekest form factor yet, with a super thin set of lenses at the front and our first ever curved cell battery at the back to give it a perfect balance.
Yeah, it feels great from the moment that you put it on.
Right. We wanted to ensure a seamless transition from the physical world to the virtual. So our new headset design with its open periphery lets you see the physical room you're in. You can quickly jot down a note, grab something on your desk, or just be aware of what's happening around you. But you can also use Quest Pro's magnetic
this
light
out.
blockers for a more immersive experience whenever you like.
Looks
We've also
lighter, for
redesigned the
sure.
whole optical stack to make it better than anything we've shipped before. The new pancake lenses work by folding light over several times and let us make the display 40% thinner compared to Quest 2.
The new lenses aren't just thinner, they also put more pixels in the center, giving you sharper, clearer visuals, which makes reading text a whole lot easier.
Yeah, and the LCD displays have 37% more pixels per inch than Quest 2. And thanks to our new local dimming technology, 75% more contrast, with richer and more vibrant colors that just make VR even more engaging. This is also our first device to use the new Snapdragon XR2 Plus processor that we worked on with Qualcomm. It's optimized for VR, so Quest Pro runs at 50% more power with better thermal dissipation, which gets us significantly better performance. And this is the first new chip from our deep partnership with Qualcomm.
And don't forget, the touch
Interesting.
controllers are also new.
Yeah, the controllers are now
Check out the
basically their own
controllers.
computers, which is a bit ridiculous. We've re-engineered them to track themselves and also work a bit more like extensions of your hands.
Yeah, the new sensors track their positioning in 3D space all on their own without using the headset, so you can get a full 360-degree range of motion. And they include our new True Touch haptics, which give a wider and more precise range of feedback effects.
So when you pick them up, they also feel a lot more balanced and natural in your hands without that LED ring.
You can even add a stylus tip on the controllers, turning them into tools for writing or sketching. You can try this on the whiteboard in workrooms, or you just flip them around and write directly against your own physical desk.
Yeah, it's a good example of how this device unlocks entirely new things, like much better collaborative and creative virtual meetings.
Speaking of meetings, we also thought a lot about how to help you keep the headset charged and ready to go the moment you get an incoming call or just want to get something done. So we're including an all-new charging dock that fits great on your workspace and keeps both the headset and controllers charged at the same time. Another key technology for enabling collaborative meetings virtually is mixed reality, where we have to account for both the physical and digital elements in the environment.
Yeah, being able to blend the world around you with the virtual world and bring all the creative and expressive power of digital to your physical surroundings, this is a big step forward. Mixed reality is going to power some of the most interesting experiences you can have with Quest Pro. It's the next major step for VR and an important milestone on the path to building the metaverse.
We began the journey to mixed reality when we released Presence Platform, our family of AI-powered tools that help developers build VR experiences that incorporate the physical world.
We built mixed reality into our SDKs for Quest 2 to make it easy for developers to start experimenting. But these experiences are so compelling that you really want a device that's designed from the ground up with them in mind.
Absolutely. Quest Pro uses high-resolution cameras that capture 4 times as many pixels as Quest 2, and an additional RGB camera to turn pass-through into full color, along with a depth system made to understand your environment and work with it.
You can do that with the metaverse?
Yeah, you can see the people around you, and with scene understanding and anchoring, objects in your room can become part of the virtual experience.
Nice.
This is going to unlock some really interesting new uses.
For
And this is
artists.
just the beginning for mixed reality. As more developers explore the capabilities in Presence Platform, you're going to see entirely new categories of things getting built.
Definitely. Another big part of Quest Pro is how much more expressive you can be. You can see here how people's avatars reflect their expressions and reactions. This makes your shared social experiences so much stronger.
Okay.
It's powered by
I
our
have
move.
to tell y'all something. With this, I was watching a few things. I was researching the metaverse and what they're, out there by miles for sure. What they're trying to do is make not just the metaverse, but robots react the same amount of time as it takes a human. They haven't been able to do that just yet. So they're really working on that. They're really working on, if I smile, my avatar smiles right off the bat. Like, it catches it. It doesn't have to think about it as quickly as it needs to happen faster. And that's what they're
Movement
working
SDK, our newest
over
addition
the
to
place.
Presence Platform.
on with the metaverse.
Wait, what are you doing?
I'm eating toast. I'm really hungry.
Movement SDK enables avatars to mimic expressions in real time using Quest Pro's inward-facing cameras.
And this is really important for that feeling of social presence. When we communicate, all our nonverbal expressions and gestures are often even more important than what we say. And the way we connect virtually needs to reflect that too.
Cool.
Just think about all the little things you pick up when you're with other people, like the moment that they begin to break into a smile, or when they raise their eyebrow as someone says something interesting. Your avatar should be able to express all of that and more.
Today, our avatars rely on spatial audio and immersive graphics to help create a sense of social presence.
So why am I showing y'all this? Why do I continue playing this video? I'm trying to explain to y'all through this video that it's everywhere. Even Mark Zuckerberg, everybody is working on the metaverse for the better graphics and everything. So obviously this is a long-term project that if you're not into, then you might as well get out because you're going to sell for a loss. But my opinion, not financial advice, the metaverse is where it's at. Just like our friend here was saying, Aru? Exactly. Lots of supercomputers. In my opinion, data is king. Data is where it's at now. It's the new stock everybody should be looking at, is honestly what I think. that's where it's at. Metaverse and cloud, the data. It's where it's at. If you want to be ahead of the game, this is where it's at. But this is why I'm showing you this video, or that's why I showed you most of this video. I'm going to leave a link to this. Let me leave it in the chat right now, but I'm going to leave it in the description box below whenever I get done with this video, this stream. But yes, so it's everywhere. Think about how much money they put into it, $15 billion, and they're still working on it. Now, if people weren't into the metaverse or people didn't think it could work, they wouldn't be spending that amount of money, in my opinion, right? These are super smart people that rule the world that are trying to get in on the metaverse. Why? Why do you think? Because they know it's going to be a big deal. Now, yesterday I watched Austin and Augustine. I watched that live. It was great. It was really good. He showed how to. Also, we're going to go over some of that here in just a little bit. But this is my Twitter. If you're not following me on Twitter, what are you doing? Follow me at spacechick_1111. All right. Let's see here. Let's check out MetaMonkey AI. And then we're going to go check out the website. I'm going to tell you guys about this Pure Wallet, how they're working on it, and what they plan on doing. Augustine, the CEO of this company, is super transparent. Man, he was like really transparent in this video. He had his phones out. He had 2 phones out and he was showing us on screen. That's how confident he is in the project, that even if there was a hiccup, he knows it's going to be fixed and he knows this is going to come out flawlessly. What he's trying to do is get some input from people about the Pure Wallet and the features, and then they're going to go through and try to give everybody what they want on their wish list and all of that. Go Art Metaverse is the indie competitor to this. See? There's people, it's like a race to space, right? In my opinion, projects like this, whether it just be this one or other ones, it's something you definitely need to look into. Now, MetaMonkey AI, to me, has it all, especially the fact that they're dealing with South Korea, because South Korea leads in technology. Now, you can see right here on their pinned comments that you can go to the Google Store. They also submitted for it to be on the Apple Store, but Apple, you know, takes a little bit. But everybody was super stoked about this video that Austin did last night with Augustine, so we're going to check that out, of course. But look how active everybody is on their Twitter. Very new project, already being listed. Bitmart, LBank, Probit. I know with my experience of watching the crypto market at even the last year alone, or this year, 2022, once you start seeing Bitmart and Probit, it just starts, and LBank, and this BKEX. I haven't seen BKEX, but I guarantee you it's not some shabby one whatsoever. Alright, so let's go on over to Austin. I can get to that from here. Oh, and we've also been published, but we're going to go over all that here in a second. I want to show you really quick so you can see for yourself how transparent this is. Alright, now we're going to switch screens. So how's everybody doing? Y'all doing okay on this Friday? It's kind of a weird Friday for me. Alright, let's see here. Yeah, that was really interesting. I really enjoyed watching that Meta with Mark Zuckerberg, and then this one I'm fixing to show you this morning. Very interesting about the metaverse. Now, those goggles, $1,500. Why did they do that? Because they have new technology for the metaverse, because they have the pixels, the graphics, everything is just getting better and better. So you're going to have to up the price when the technology goes up. So actually, to me,
working with other
that's a
metaverse
good sign. All right, so let's go. I want to show y'all. at 26 minutes. Let me also leave this in the chat. What are the exchanges where you see prices of NFT tokens? Which NFT tokens? Are you talking about this project? Or you mean...
Make it exciting for people, and make it a reason to come here and do what you want to do inside the metaverse. So again, this is just the very, very basic version of it. Every couple days, they're going to be doing updates. So I'll be coming back on and streaming, and I want a billboard. Yeah, and that's what other thing I was saying. The advertisement in here is insane. I mean, just imagine you could put a billboard wherever the hell you want with whoever wants to buy that billboard, and do whatever. I mean, it's endless, dude. You could literally have shopping centers, shopping malls. You could do whatever you want. Pass me an NDA, an access code. My kids and I will beta test it. All right. Yeah. Hopefully here in a couple weeks, we'll be able to get this out to some more people. And like Cool and Chris, definitely.
I definitely want a link. I want to go check this out.
And some people that were able to be streaming this and give feedback. So many ideas coming in here, so cool. And that's what I'm saying, Chris. I said this earlier on the on Twitter, is that when you're on Twitter, or when I was on Twitter, I was basically saying like I really want to create a think tank for here. I want to bring people on board to have a think tank, people in the community that are invested in this product, invested in this, to sort of start thinking of things that we can implement, things that we can make better, things that can make this grow and become what we want it to become. And it starts with the people in this community and the people that really believe in this product. That's what I want. You know what I mean? And
so that's the graphics of what's going on right now. That's what's being created in the metaverse for MetaMonkey AI right now. This is what it looks like. Now I want to go to Augustine. I want to show y'all what he was doing. Let's see here. It was at 26 minutes. I thought I had it pulled up. So what other metaverse projects do you like or are you into? Anybody? This was not the one that I'm looking for. Whatsoever. I'm sorry, y'all. Here we go. He was on with Augustine. Is this the one? No. Nope. Sorry. I don't have the right one. So I'm going to have to check it out. I forgot where I put it. Oh, okay. So let's go check out what I'm talking about really quick. Let's take you over there. Augustine totally went over the Pure Wallet. Then let me show you what I'm talking about. Maybe this is why it's not working. I need to show you all this first. Alright, so you go to their website, right? And then you can download it on Google Store if you have an Android. So you go here and you go to Pure Wallet. Is it following me? Yeah. Okay, cool. You can download it there. Now, how to use it even shows you how to use it. They're very confident people. Very, very confident. And right here, it starts for you. Click the account button, super easy. Click the account button, go to settings, select security and privacy, scroll down and click on show private key. Now, Augustine was saying you can't log into 2 different phones with the same key, the same private key. You just can't do it. And enter password, copy your private key. So yeah, you can't be logging into 2 phones with the same private key. He showed where it transferred from one to the other. That's why everyone wants to get property here and in the other meta projects. Yeah. I mean, it's smart. It's just a smart investment. Everyone's talking about crypto. Yeah, crypto's great. And this is also, crypto, MMAI. But it's so much more. Blockchain. Huge. Huge, huge, huge. Yeah, people were buying it up. In one of my first videos of this, I showed how the news, even Good Morning America, was over here talking about it. I bet I can get to it through here. Like, people are buying this in the metaverse, spending thousands of dollars for their avatars alone. Alright. Here we go.
Use cases.
I found it.
I can do that. For
Here we
anyone.
go. I just need to switch screens.
Keeps the dock away, does it? Does it?
I love his sense of humor. These people involved in this project are just super smart. Just super smart. But yeah, you can go there. And then there's also where they want suggestions. They want to know what else they can do to make the wallet better.
Keep the dock away an apple a day. All right, here I'll make you a little bit bigger here as well.
Let me make sure y'all have followed me over here. Good.
All right, sorry guys. We try to do this where I could have actually shared the screen on my phone, but I think
MetaMonkey AI or Metaverse.
Quite possible, right?
This is a pure wallet, offline and online
if I remove
wallet.
myself, I won't be able to talk. So I'm going to remove myself, and you're just going to have the whole audience to yourself, and I'll interject if I need to.
Just jump right.
Yeah,
back.
I will for sure. But I'm going to give the full screen to you so they can see everything, because I'm excited to actually see how this interface works. And can you go through it and just make sure you go through everything so I can see this? Because I'm actually really excited about this. So.
Yeah, for sure. Okay,
all right, here you go.
I'm going to start off. Okay, so let me back up for a second. So you're on the Play Store. You download the app. The app is on your phone, and you go to launch it. The first thing that's going to happen when you launch it is you're going to get to a screen that's going to ask you to input your private key from your MetaMask account. So you're going to have to log onto your MetaMask on your computer, and you're going to have to extract that private key. Once you extract it, you can paste it into your phone, and once you get in the phone, so if you look at the one on the right, there's nothing exciting happening there, and I'm going to tell you right now, everyone that does this, you're going to be like, as soon as you hit log in, you're ending up on this screen. So something with us launching this, I never had this issue with the testing, but the image that's supposed to be here, it's just not visible. So the team in Korea already knows about it. They're fixing it. We'll get it updated. So that fix will be there. By the way, guys, when you...
But you know what that shows me, though? Even though there was a hiccup right here, you can look at it like this. Like, well, it's happening. The metaverse is here. It's happening. You know this project's not going anywhere, especially with NS Lab involved and then $1 million in the mix. You got to go watch my previous video talking about that. But, yeah, for it having little hiccups kind of is exciting because it's like, well, you don't have it done yet. So that means that there's still room for growth for me to DCA.
You already know this. When you have an app on your phone,
I'm not concerned about that at all.
You could always go back into the Google Play Store, and it'll either ask you to download it. If you don't have it on your phone, it'll ask you to update. So you could always click update. And then for people that do have the phone installed and they don't go there to update it, from time to time, you'll be asked when you launch an app, would you like to update the app? So you can always get the latest update. But when you see this white screen, just know we're aware of it. We'll get it fixed. But we have 3 screens here. If you just scroll to the left, you get to the second screen. You can skip this. There's a 3rd screen here. When you click done, this is where it's going to get you into your, this is your main wallet screen here. So let me just point out a couple of things on the screen. So up here where it says the 0.0048, this is your token wallet. Okay, so this is the balance that I have in tokens on this wallet, and that's the balance I have in tokens on that wallet. Okay, so you can see there's nothing that's been tokenized here. Over here, I've got 0.00.
Just so you know, there's two different, like it's not the same private key. It's two different.
48 that's tokenized.
I have
Beneath
to say
it
that.
is this number right here that says wallet balance. So this is your ETH balance. You can see I logged into two different wallets. Okay, you can see the addresses are different than this. I want people to be careful if you try to test this yourself and you have two phones, do not log in with the same private key on both phones, because then goofy things can happen. It's not meant for anyone to have two phones with the same app with the same private
Which
key
is good.
on both of them. You
I
want to
like
use
that.
two different ones.
I can appreciate that.
I'll probably put a feature in there that won't let you log into two different pure wallets with the same private key at the same time. But if you
I honestly don't know why somebody would want to do that anyway.
try testing it like
Do
that,
you?
you'll probably get some weird things happening. Just know it shouldn't be used that way.
Okay.
So this is what your wallet balance is. Now, anytime you take something and you top up, and I'll show you the top up in a second, you move it up here, you'll notice that this balance won't change immediately, because it takes a little time for that. You know, everyone knows that's
Normal.
Ethereum. There's a transaction time that has to go through.
Yeah.
But it will eventually go through. There is a refresh button that you can always hit to see
There you go.
if it's been moved. But from time to time, you'll notice the wallet will refresh itself. Top up list. So these are tokens that I've already taken off of my.
So you can go ahead and check out this video yourself, and you can see what all is going on with this. It starts 26 minutes and it goes to like 48. I believe, yeah. Yeah, about 48. But don't you like how he pulls out his wallets right here, pulls them out, you know, camera right on him. Let's check it out together. Let's see. Like, he was very confident. And that's what I like, is the confidence in the team. It makes me feel even more confident in what's going on. All right. Oh, really? Cool. Cool. All right, we're going to go check out. We're going to go back to Twitter. So we're going to go over some of the news. What's going on? So, what do you think about this project? Have you heard about this project before? Cool and Chris. Very fitting name. Chris is cool. They have a space today with Dr. Crypto. We'll pull that up here in just a second. But let's pull this up. This was October 12th. But this is... We need to celebrate this. This is big moves. Big moves. 2 monitors coming soon. Alright, here we go. Let's check it out. Kind of feeling a little under the weather, so don't mind me. Don't mind me, y'all. I might have to skip the spooky space cabin tonight. I don't know. I have it scheduled still, but I don't know. We'll see. Alright, MetaMonkey AI and Kumo? I'm from the South, so I feel like I get a pass. I don't know. There you go. Kumo? National Institute of Technology announced their partnership at the International R&D Cooperation Workshop. So right here, this is showing whenever they went to South Korea. And they did their deal. $1 million handshake. You hear my dog? Yeah. Okay. But yeah, $1 million handshake. These guys were going around NS Lab. It's a research center, and they have students there, professors, but these people have PhDs and more. This dog's in trouble. 1 second. Sorry, it was my dogs. I had to mute it because they were going off. Thank you. Thank you. It happens. All right, here we go. But this was $1 million handshake right here with NS Lab. Ozzy Austin, he hopped onto my show, my live stream last week. Very, very pleasant surprise. Very smart man. He showed us some video of him going through this research center, going through there. They were just leading the way. They were showing all the patents they have. They invited him over there to South Korea right off the bat. They didn't say wait till Christmas, wait till next month. No, they said come right now. And they're also going back to South Korea from what I understand. And then Indonesia. Yeah, sounds like a serious project to me. Just saying. Some people say we're a little ahead of our time with this. Some people do. I know it happens sometimes, right? It's okay. My dogs, one of them had a bone and the other one hid their bone. It was just like, why do y'all do this when I get on air? I have no idea. On air. On the live stream. My dad's so cute. He's older. He says, he called me the other day. He was like, are you on the air? I know, Dad, I'm good. What you need? What you need, Dad? All right, so if you want to check out the specs, because I already see somebody in here, my crypto baker friend, he's big into, well, what's this about? Let me check out the white paper and all that, right? As we all should be checking to see what is going on, the roadmap, because that is a business plan to the investor so that the investor knows stuff's getting checked off and the developer's not sitting on the couch eating Cheetos. But it's 4 pages. User interface. It's showing how to top up and all that. Now, I use crypto.com for stuff like this, but I will say you better top it off before you go in the store because you lose service. Because weird stuff always happens whenever I'm trying to top off in the store, in line, so I can get whatever goods I'm trying to get. Well, with MMAI, they're making this an online offline wallet. Now, of course, at the beginning, you're going to need to make sure that you have that token in there, that Ethereum in there. You have to make sure you're doing your part, but it's in there, and then you can, work with it offline. You can also transfer money. If you guys know, like how you can bing your phones, not bing them, but, transfer money if it's in a close distance. You can do stuff like that. Also, they're working on so many things. You missed the start. You missed me being muted when I had to go get my dogs settled down. So you didn't really... No, you missed some stuff. You got to go back. I'm not even going to lie. Not even going to lie, True Money. Making True Money. Oh my goodness. I don't know if I'm going to do Late Night Spooky Space Cabin. Did you guys like my new intro? Making True Money wouldn't know because he didn't see it. Alright, I gotta pull this up because some people were saying, but Elizabeth. They were being nose pickers. They were like, but Elizabeth, look at the chart. I'm looking at it. I'm not concerned. I know this is a project that is 2-3 years in the making. I'm not even concerned. Actually, I'm happy. Go down further. I'm good with it. How many zeros do we have? I've dipped in on projects with way more zeros. Way more zeros, and not even... They don't even have any plans like this. So if you have dipped in on a meme token within the past 6 months, what would it hurt you to try? Of course, none of this is financial advice. Try something that is very futuristic and not going anywhere, especially with them putting $15 million in to help build the metaverse just last year alone. I know. I think it's a weather change. Like, I took off yesterday. I laid on the couch. I didn't do anything. I was going to go out kayaking, and I was too tired. Shake my head. And did you see Austin's streams about the beta of the game? I did. We looked that up. You're very late. Very, very late. I showed a clip. Now, so what I was trying to explain at the beginning, you got to scroll back, was that the metaverse is changing. People, they are working on it. Now, just like robots, they cannot get, nobody can. This is what they're working on. For AI to respond just as quickly as a human does, because they don't. They process before they answer us. And you can see that all over YouTube. That's exactly what they do. Hey, Mom Howard in the house. What's up, Mom? You're feeling under the weather because of all the chemtrails. Spooky space cabin, hopefully tonight. Oh my goodness. See, even my mom knows what's up. What's up? All right. So check this out. Something else I wanted to point out about this project, if anyone is wanting to know the numbers side, I'm not too concerned with the numbers side after I saw this a long time ago, but I'll go over it with y'all who have not seen this yet. The total liquidity is 1.74 million. Now the total market cap is 2.7. All right, so what do you think about that, knowing that? Total supply, 10 billion. So we're going to get off of this chart. I'm not concerned. You want to see something I saw, though? People buying. More people buying than ever. I guess people watched Oz and Austin's live stream last night, and they know what's up. No, we don't. This, where are you checking this? The chart? It's Dex Tools. Here. Dex Tools? I mean, yeah, we can, if it's on my computer. Yeah, you just go to Dex Tools and you put MMAI and you should be able to get it. So yes, if you're invested in a meme token, why would you not have a long-term position in a project like this, also just chilling in your wallet? That's what I want to know. Why wouldn't you give it a try? All right. I want to see Oz and Austin's page, like his Twitter. He's always tweeting. If you have any questions, also, you can go into the Telegram. Always somebody in there. Always. You got it. Yep. Yeah. That's right. I already have some. I'll just send you some. Alright. Awesome. Do y'all have any Halloween plans? Any Halloween plans this weekend? Alright, this one right here. There's going to be a space with Dr. Crypto PhD. I like this guy. He's a straight shooter. He is a straight shooter. He does not play. If you have any questions, ask this guy. He is very kind. He is very kind. I actually tweeted this out and retweeted. I'll do it again. So if you guys see anything that we're tweeting, if you are digging the project, please help us out by getting us in the mix of that algorithm by retweeting, liking, commenting, quote tweeting. Anything helps, because I really think that these metaverse projects are definitely going to be somewhere. Now, think about it. It's not a game, right? Even though the games, Resident Evil alone, I think they got $2 million+ for their metaverse game, is what I was seeing. I gave y'all the link in the chat, so check that out. But something like that. It was like in the millions. So this is more than games. This is retail. This is e-com. They are making more than one blockchain. They have NS Lab involved in the mix. Some people say we're too ahead of our time. I say that's a great thing if we're too ahead of our time. Don't you? To me, it was .com, crypto, And now the metaverse. Definitely. Oh, NFTs. NFTs are a big deal. Now you got to purchase the NFTs. You can purchase NFTs in the mall. I've done so many videos about how it looks. I'm not going to pull those up. So you can check all my older videos and see that. And you can see what it looks like. You order something and it ends up at your doorstep. Like real legit products. I got out of some of my meme tokens and put money into real plays. Exactly. Yeah, like it's fun to degen. It's fun to play sometimes. Just like take a gamble, especially with the market being down and you just want some price action. You find out about a newly launched project. Hey, whatever. Did you make some profit from another project? You know, don't play with your rent money. Don't play with your bill money, but to each his own. I degened into a play the other day. I probably shouldn't have, but I haven't lost any money, and I did it because I wanted to, not because I'm an awful investor. It's because I wanted to. I don't live around Las Vegas. You know, I did my research, and therefore I degened in. Not saying that's a good idea, but why would you degen into something and not invest in this? $100, why would you not throw $100 at something like this? You just leave it in there. Let it go. Give it a few years. It's definitely not going to be 3 zeros behind a decimal. Guarantee you. Guarantee you. People have asked me, are they going to change the name? No, they are not going to change the name. As far as I'm concerned, it's not a priority in their opinion. It's just not. It's already done. Look at these goggles. Holy cow, look at those goggles. I told y'all they're $1,500 for these goggles now, but it's because of the technology. But think about these goggles. Think about photographers. Think about how photographers went from, I'm going to start at 35 millimeter cameras to digital. They're going to have to up the ante, especially with wedding ceremonies, birthday celebrations. I know I was unable to see my niece's wedding last year. I was so upset because I was still around people with COVID. But if I would have been able to chill at her reception or something, just sit there, I would not have missed out so much. I mean, it's not the same, of course, but I wouldn't have felt so left out hearing about all this. I did not want to miss that. But these are the lenses. Now, if you own an Oculus, you'll know that first, they're bulky. They are. But look at that headset. The battery's on the back. New lenses to adjust. I know I have an astigmatism, so whenever I use my Oculus, still sometimes I have to adjust it during the time that I'm playing, whatever game I'm playing. But these look like they're super legit. They're $1,500. They're gonna go down in price. They have to make technology like that expensive. That's just how it goes. How much were computers when they first came out? And y'all want to be complaining about Oculus, or you want to be complaining about a headset? I don't get it. I don't get it. Exactly. Yeah, you're right. But the entire NFT world is meme tokens. Some of them do. Yeah. Some of them do well for sure. Yeah. No, you're right. I'm like, this is a serious project. You know what I mean? No, I totally got you. You're right. Vault Inu and MMAI, what's up? Vault Inu family in the house. Love it. I love seeing those lightning bolts in the chat. You always make me happy. That always makes me happy. Yeah, so much love from the Vault Army. Alright, with Dr. Crypto, he does have a space today. If you guys have any questions, go in there and ask. They're not mean. They don't call you futters and all that. You go in there, ask your question, but come correct. Don't come all stupid. You know what I'm saying? Don't come like a jerk. Be nice. Okay, so Awesome Awesome put this. Heck yeah, this is going to be fun, dude. I'm super excited for the future. This was cool and Chris. What was this? I did not see this. Okay. And like they said, they're working on the graphics. You remember when the PS1 and 2 came out? This is way better than PS1 and 2. And 3. Oh, shoot. I would like to see some of the people that are complaining about the graphics go and try to make the metaverse. I'm just saying. I think it would be funny. Like, go sit down and you go try. Alright. So that's that one. Like, this is cool. This is cool stuff. Alright, what about over here? We saw this one.
There and show everyone what their what their what the capabilities
This
were.
is cool. I don't know how he did that. It is really cool. All right, what else? Yeah, we saw these walk in the street.
What their what the capabilities
metaverse.
were.
It's cool. It's growing. Even Mark Zuckerberg said, "Hey, we're working on ours," as they dump $15 million into Meta. See, there's a lot of advertising, a lot. And as I've talked about before, this is way more than just this mall. This is way, way more. This is going to help other world problems way more. Just like I was showing earlier, you can go into Zoom meetings, but you'll be in the metaverse, and you can meet with people from all over the world. And retail people, e-com's huge. Go look at the numbers of e-com. Go look, and there's recordings. They do spaces all the time. I've seen them do, I swear they do spaces every day. I swear they do spaces every freaking day. It's great. That's a good thing. That means they're not hiding whatsoever. I like that the Pure Wallet, people that are downloading it have questions. They want certain features. They're working on it. They're getting our wish list together. They're getting our wish list together, and they're going to make it happen. Augustine is so chill in Ozzy Austin's live stream. Super chill. Just like, yeah, this is what we're doing. He had one, if you want to consider that a hiccup, one little thing happened. He was just like, yeah, they're already aware we're fixing it. I'm like, all right. I like your confidence, dude. Confidence says a lot to me. What does it say? Very large products need a lot of investment. For that, we need to do a lot of ads. Yeah, for sure. I think we're not doing so many ads right now is because they're still trying to figure it out. You know what I mean? But they will. If they're spending $15 million and, dumping it into the research of Metaverse, Meta, the ads are going to be insane. If you've been watching my channel, subscribe to my channel. You'll hear it. I think this is going to be the hot gift of Christmas. I do. I really do. It's going to be a super hot gift. All right, let's see what else we got on here. I just want to make sure you guys get everything that I know. Look at this. He pulls it up and lets you know. This is from last night. He pulls it up. Come join the stream. We have, Augustine. Go follow his page. But he goes through it one page pretty much at a time as he's doing it on there. He shows you. He's not reading it to you. He shows you. But yeah, that's what's going on with MetaMonkey AI that I've been able to pull up. I think it's a very good project. Not financial advice, but I am invested in this project. I'm going to make sure my family's invested in this project. And I can't wait for it. People say we're ahead of our time. I think the future is now. I think it's happening now. They just made that headset with clear lenses. And, I mean, if you can see the TVs now, they got different resolution and all that. So that's also happening. Tech is changing again. We're having another wave of new tech coming out. $1,500, yeah, that's super expensive. There's people out there that can afford it, but you know that price is going to go down. Even if it's not the hot gift of Christmas this year, you guarantee it's going to be a hot gift soon. Why has PS5 not come out? Why have they not come out? Because of the chips, right? I think there's other reasons why things happen, in my opinion. I think that if Mark Zuckerberg and these people that spent $15 million want this to happen, these people can make it happen. They can put something on hold. I don't know. I'm not saying they can call Sony and say, hold up, wait a second, but they definitely have had lunch with these people, I'm sure, at least once. Just saying. All right. Well, go back, watch from the beginning. You'll like it. Pulled up a video. If you haven't seen the beginning already, if you haven't liked or subscribed to my channel, what are you doing with your life? Do you even crypto? No, I'm joking. Give me a follow and a like, and leave a positive comment in the comment section below, and I'm going to add all these links in the description box below for sure. All right, y'all, I hope you're having a great day. I'm going to be on Crypto Latinas live here in about an hour. Crypto Latina, go check it out. I'm going to be on there with some ladies. We are all EVA. We are EVA. It's a women empowerment, women in crypto and Web3 movement that we're all getting a part of, and I love it. Love it, love it, love it. All right, y'all. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.